What's going on, family? Thank you for tuning in to today's live. You're locked in with the Coach Smook Network, and I'm your host, Coach Smook, your favorite Alabama insider and sports media personality. Before we get rolling, do me a quick favor. Tap that like button, share the stream out, and if you're new here, make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you never miss any of the action. Now listen, if you really rock with what we're building here, I invite you to take the opportunity to support the channel by becoming a member of the AAA family. Our mantra is authenticity above all. Everything we do, our content and our community, is built on creating and enjoying quality, authentic conversations, real insight, and real information surrounding sports entertainment. Your membership directly assists in the growth of the Coach Smook Network, and every hard-earned dollar you contribute is not only appreciated, it's paid forward. We proudly make monthly contributions to various community health and awareness organizations because impact matters. If you want to get even more involved with the community, be sure to join our Discord. You can type the command right now in the live chat or head over to our main YouTube page and click the Linktree link in the description. And for those who want to support the network directly, you can donate through multiple options: Venmo, PayPal, or Cash App. Every bit of support helps us continue to grow and elevate this platform. Thank you all for the love and the support and the energy you bring every single time. Now buckle up because it's time to get into the show. Somebody type it in the chat. Say, put me in the game, Coach Smook. Let's get it. My assistant pulling up. Hopefully we live right now. Give y'all time to come in and pop a squat. We live right now?
We good.
We good? I need you over here so you can see it live.
Huh?
Go stand behind the camera so you can see it live and turn your volume down. Oh, it shouldn't pick you up over there. It sounds good too. The audio sounds pretty good. The mic sounds good. Roll Tide. Subscribe to Coach Smook on YouTube.
So what?
We cover Crimson Tide. Subscribe. Coach Smook.
What's it called?
Coach Smook. S-M-O-O-K.
Coach Smook.
Yep, check it out. Check it out. All right, chat. Welcome in. Welcome in. Come in. Drop your likes. Share the stream. Let everybody know you're getting your post 8-day scrimmage report from your boy Coach Smook. Y'all, I ain't gonna lie. The son whooped my butt today. Big homie. Y'all see he ain't nowhere around. He's the driver. Gotta let him get his rest, right? Yeah, he gotta let him get his rest. And Zach, he had to get, I got Zach on full go right now, so he ready. Zach a little conditioned for it. He already had his first experience. Little small talk before we get into the football talk. Oh, I think he's looking for somebody. You looking for somebody, sir?
What?
You was looking for somebody?
I'm trying to find my vehicle.
Oh. Oh, man. I can't find a vehicle. What's the numbers looking like? We got 5 likes on the stream yet? We got 5 likes on the stream? 10 likes already? Oh, okay. Okay. All right, let's get the conversation started in. Can I do like 3 minutes of small talk though? Man, y'all, so we down on the side. We down on the field. And Zach, Coach Womack walks up. And we have the football. We got an autograph from Coach Womack. He walks up to the sidelines and he's signing his kids' football. I was like, "What's up, Coach?" He was like, "Oh, hey," he dapped me up, right? I'm not over exaggerating. It was like he recognized, "Oh, hey, what's up?" So he dapped me up. I was like, "Hey, you got time for this? This is for the Autism Awareness football giveaway. We're going to get this away." He was like, "Of course." And he went, go sign the kids, took a picture, then came back, gave me a nice strong handshake. You recorded it?
I recorded it.
Nice strong handshake. I told y'all, man, I got to show me a strong handshake. We laughing, small talk. He signs the ball. And Zach was like, just puts his fist out. And Coach Womack gave him the fist bump, man. Y'all should have seen Zach's, like,
his whole demeanor just changed, y'all. And in that moment, he came here to work, right? We were supposed to work, but it was so great to see him experience that, y'all. He walked away and he started having to pat his chest. His anxiety got up. And we are talking about autism awareness, and I saw that. That's a sign that it started kind of flaring up. So I gave him his space. You know, we kind of walked off, and then he came back, and you know, those are things that we kind of encourage. So when we talk about awareness and autism awareness, that's the moment where I had to be aware. You know, as driven as I am, and who's ever done on site content with me, or even in production backstage, Mary J will tell you, Amanda, Jordan, it could change. And anxiety, like you have to be able to move under pressure and operate under pressure. And so being aware that he deals with that, and to see him have that maturity about where he is in his life to handle it how he did, take his breathing, kept walking. We had a lot of walking to do today. My boy kept up today. So shout out to Zach, man. He's one of our spokespersons for the Autism Awareness Coach on the Coach Smook Network. We also have a few members, supporters. They have children that are autistic. Amanda, their child, one of their children, I think, yeah, she said her daughter is autistic. They'll be able to tell their story. And we support them all, man. We don't feel sorry for none of them. We support them. We continue to challenge them and to stimulate them, to help them to be more reliable on themselves, be confident in who they are, who God called them to be, and who God has placed them on this earth to be. So it was a great experience today having Zach here, then big homie. He hadn't been on campus in forever, so that was good to have him. And yeah, I felt real safe with big homie around. I'll tell you that. I feel real safe. So all you trolls be talking that noise, just know it's I somewhere watching you. It's always somebody
I
watching.
do have a little correction to do on you on the small talk.
What?
I did say roll tide, coach.
Oh yeah, that's what he did. That's what he did. He said roll tide, coach. And then he,
my fist out, and he gave me
yeah,
a
yeah,
fist bump.
he gave him a real good fist bump. And it wasn't like a and that's what I will say. Just kind of ease into the scrimmage talk. One thing about this staff, personality wise, I don't feel like they try to put themselves above the fans. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Is that like even on the sidelines, like you see when the players was warming up, you saw and I think we're gonna have to move to the shade. Is it getting hot? The phone is getting hot. We're gonna move to the shade, y'all. But let me see. I'm gonna try to. Oh yeah, this man, it's like 20 degrees cooler right here. That's crazy. Like for real. What we looking like? Let me tighten that up. I'm sorry, y'all. But what I will say, like for real, this staff is definitely more approachable. I know a lot of people have their opinions about how the staff's is it slanted?
It's trying to do a upload.
Upload. Oh, is uploading?
Update or whatever.
Hold on. Oh no, we're good.
Okay.
We're good. You just exit out of that. Okay. All right. We'll just stand right here and do it because we don't want the phone to overheat. Um, but yeah, way more personable, approachable, all that good stuff. So let's get into the talks, man. Hot storylines of the scrimmage. I've been telling y'all, I've been saying it, I've been waiting for this day because I told y'all 12 is going to be QB1. And if you watched this scrimmage today, or if you heard anything from the scrimmage today, the first scoring drive was with him, second group, and versus second team. Then he turned around with the first team offense. They went down and drove down the score. Then he turned around and came back with the second team. They came down and put him in scoring position. Should have been a touchdown. Should have been a touchdown on the pass, but they said it was incomplete. Should have been a touchdown. They kicked the field goal. They make the field goal. Speaking of field goal kicking, we're going to talk about that. What else, man? Then he came back in with the first team. They drove back the full. And then this, I think that was his fourth. He only had four full drives, I believe. Maybe 4 or 5 drives. Same with Austin Mack. Now, Austin Mack, the drive where he threw the interception, something that I've been saying for the longest when it comes to this quarterback room. I don't care how you look in practice when you know you got time to think about mechanics. When it's time to be in game, what's happening?
I was just checking to see if I could see the comments and
Oh,
everything.
no, you good. Don't do that. Check. That's why I said monitor on your phone. You can monitor on your phone. But so I was just looking at how he handles pressure. My main thing I wanted to see, because I knew the defensive line was going to be disruptive. We'll talk about the D line in a second. But the the way that the quarterbacks would handle pressure and how they would carry out, extending plays or having to be off schedule, right? What are they looking like when they're off platform or when when the pocket is moving? We saw a solid selection of play calling today. A lot of jet motions, shifts, pre-snap reads. I mean, I got a clip on my phone. I can't wait to do our edit. I got a clip. We got a real good like close up
Coach, you're we can see you on your phone, but not on mine on the live
on the
stream.
live stream. Mary J, you gotta add us up. Are we not? Hold on, Zach. Chat, are we not? Can y'all not see us?
And
What's the comment saying?
they said we can hear you, not see you.
All right, let's try something. Let me do something real quick, y'all. Let me see it. Can y'all see me now? That's gonna be cool. That's gonna be cool though, because then we might be able to do a little voiceover with the pictures and stuff. All right, I'm on now. We got you. All right, my bad, y'all. Yeah, Zach. But so like I was saying, no, you good, buddy. Like I was saying, we have our offense right now with how these quarterbacks handle pressure, right? I think Keelan Russell has really shown how he's going to continue to separate in this race. That is something that you really can't coach. That kind of is something that you kind of have a. Now your voice is scratchy. You're excited. My voice is scratchy. What's going on? Hold on, give me that. No, the mics. I think I know what's going on. Hey, are we good now? Where the comments at? I need to see the comments on this side. That's why I need to add. They're saying we're in like cybertron, like you talking robotic. Oh Lord. The signal bad.
Glad you chose to stop by the channel today. Just wanted to give you an opportunity to really become a part of this community here at the Coach Smook Network. We like to call ourselves the AAA family. The AAA stands for authenticity above all. We just want to give you an opportunity to become a part of this community because we're growing and we're doing something special here as a fan base, not just for Alabama, but the fan community as a whole. We're creating an environment where it's safe to be yourself, be authentic, and meet people who share the same passion you share, whether it's for the same team or not. You can do this by becoming a member of the AAA family. You simply start by just clicking the link provided to you by one of the moderators in the chat, or it'll be pinned to the top of the chat. Click that link, it'll bring you to my homepage. When you get to my homepage, make sure you hit the notification button and turn on all notifications. Understand that there are multiple ways to support the channel, and each level has its perks. You can go through and read each perk. As we continue to grow, new perks will be added to each level. One thing we would like to highlight that all AAA members are greatly appreciated. It does not go unnoticed that you have taken time and hard-earned money to support this channel. Once you join, YouTube is going to ask for some payment information, and make sure you monitor your subscription dates. Also, if you really want to get interactive with the community and find out what's going on, think about joining our Discord family. This is where you can get into all the fan talk of the community, and also there are networking opportunities. Please be mindful that there are rules and that we expect everyone to treat everyone with respect. Also, if you're looking to partner with Coach Smook Network or sponsor, please hit us up at coachsmooknetwork@gmail.com, and our staff will get back to you in a timely manner. I'm your boy, Coach Smook of the Coach Smook Network, and I thank you for supporting this channel.
All right, y'all. Hopefully y'all can hear me better, right? Is it? It's got that static?
It's got a 30-second lag. I'm 30 seconds behind.
We're good? All right. Good, much better. All right, awesome. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for sticking around. For everybody that did stick around, hopefully we can get our numbers back up. Y'all look like y'all was ready for a good report. I will start from the top to make sure that we get it all in. So where we at? What's the time mark on the stream, y'all? 20 minutes? That's usually when we start our conversations anyway, so that's about normal.
A little lag, just a little bit.
We should be good though. We should be good.
We're doing good.
All right. So let me go ahead and get this out the way, y'all. We're gonna try to get this done in like 10, 15 minutes, okay? And I wanna hear your questions in the chat. I wanna see your questions, and we will answer them on the live when we get home tonight. I promise you, we're gonna do studio live call in tonight, get your reactions. So here's my report. I think I started the conversation off with the quarterback battle. I am going to continue to go with my prediction that Keelan Russell will become QB1 for Alabama when we kick off the season. I don't think there'll be a Austin Mack trial period. I think Keelan Russell, the way that he's continued to grow from what I saw last week scrimmage and the second scrimmage from the Wednesday practice that I was able to see in person up to today's spring game, he's just getting more and more confident. Not only is it confidence building, but it's showing in his body of work. He's able to throw off platform, on schedule, off schedule. Everything he's seeing windows, he's throwing guys into windows. One main thing that I said though, he's handling the pressure as you would want to handle it. He's not looking to get outside the pocket with his legs and gain yards, but he's not hesitant to do the same respect, right? His pocket awareness is so much further ahead than what I see from Austin Mack. All right, the arm talent. I mean, no underthrown balls from Keelan Russell. His 2 incompletions, one was batted at the line of scrimmage. I think they was trying to set up a screen. The defensive line was very disruptive today, very disruptive. And that's what allowed me to see the separation between Keelan and Austin Mack, because the D-line was getting a lot of pressure on both first and second group offensive line. I think it was number 50. I want to say 52. It was either 52 or 53. 52, it might have been 52. Right guard was struggling a bit today. 71 looked good, 75 looked good on the offensive line. 77, 64. I mean, the whole offensive line looked pretty solid. Defensive line competed today, and like I said, they made the O-line work. They made the offense work today. Offense had a lot of explosive plays today, though. And most of the explosives happened. Hey, I may be over exaggerating. But I think every explosive happened with Keelan Russell. The big play to Cedarian Morgan down the seam, that was Keelan Russell, right? Zach? The big play to Cedarian Morgan down the seam, was that not? I think that might have been Mack. That was Russell. It definitely was Russell. Yeah. And that was Cedarian. And then that's why I was saying about the wide receiver rotation. Guys, I saw a solid 6-man rotation from the wide receiver room. Rico Scott, Ryan Williams, Derek Meadows, Cedarian Morgan, Latsier Brooks, and Tyler Henderson was getting a lot of reps today. Those 3. Noah Rogers, he got injured early in the scrimmage. I didn't even see what happened on the play. I just remember him limping off early in the scrimmage. It had to be maybe the 2nd, maybe the 5th or 6th play of the scrimmage. I don't know what happened with that. I haven't read no official reports. I didn't go do media time or none of that. I came right back here, been interacting with a lot of the community, a lot of fans. We got a lot of new subscribers. If this is your first time checking in, I can't see the chat because our screen is so small. But I guarantee you tonight, if you tap into the live show tonight, when you get home and get settled in and get all relaxed and showered up, getting all this muggy must, y'all see I changed my shirt. Yeah, it was like that. And for the young ladies that allowed me to ever so comfortably take that picture with them, I'm so sorry. I sweat a lot. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Hopefully I didn't stink. I take baths regularly. I do, I promise. But anyways, back to the conversation, the quarterback battle. I really do think Keelan Russell created some separation today. I'm so serious. His playmaking ability is clearly there. They blew one of his scrambles out. He scrambled out the pocket, and I think he probably would have made a move on that DB. I think he would have made a move and probably would have scored on that play. So I'm scared. I'm scared that this staff, I hope they don't get political with it. He's clearly been the better of the quarterbacks in the room since he's arrived on campus. He's continuing to show that consistency in his growth, and the skill sets are showing up. Everything that you want from the quarterback, he's able to do it at a high efficient rate. Let's talk about the tight end room. Marshall Pritchard really showed up physically. Josh Ford, Jay Lindsey, Caleb Edwards. You see where he demands attention when he's on the field. So I think that's going to kind of carry over into the season. People are going to see what type of weapon, type of threat he is. And y'all, don't forget, I'm sorry, I'm not acknowledging the chat right now. We're trying to make sure we get a good take so that we can come and cut this up and put some some B-roll over it. We got our official footage from the scrimmage already. I got the email, so we're going to get that uploaded, try to get home safely. Well, ain't no try to get home safely. We get home safe. But we're going to get home safely and get everything uploaded for y'all. And then we're going to be live tonight. I'm going to go live for a long time tonight. We got a lot to talk about, mainly on the defensive side, though, the D-line. I keep telling y'all, man, this group, and I don't even think we got to see the depths of what the first and second team can do, because Mari Johnson, Corey, Howard, Steve Bowler, Asaya Fager, those guys played a lot of reps today. They played a lot of reps. Edric Hill, Zach was laughing because I was on the sideline messing with Edric, and he couldn't believe I cut my hair off. Like he was like, he had to do a double take. Like I was like, yeah, man, cut my hair off. And then ran into an old college teammate on staff there. Pretty cool to run into him. And when I was talking to him, was the play where I think Jordan Edmonds broke on a ball, and it was true freshman corner. He broke on a out route thrown by Jella. And the type of closing speed that these young guys have, him, Rael Kelly coming down from the safety position, his over-the-top range of coverage, Dre Kirkpatrick on the defensive side, the type of pressure that the D-line is going to generate, we're going to hear a lot of names from the second level. I think this year, especially with some of the teams that we're seeing on the schedule, Florida State's going to have a new QB, and I think they're going to have some things to deal with up front with their offensive line, getting some continuity there. That's going to be an early test that we can kind of see the D-line affect the game, whether it's sacks or air passes. This secondary is Box City. Like they really go and compete for every pass. And what I was happy to see today, Ryan Williams, Sadarian Morgan, Derek Meadows, these guys, Lalsher Brooks, they're aggressive on the catches. They're not waiting for passes to fall in their arms no more. I tell you one thing, y'all. Something that didn't happen last week when I was here, that happened this week. Your boy using his hands, y'all. Am I lying, Zach?
No, you're not.
Your boy using his hands. He found them. He, like, for real, using them. Curl, deep curl, comeback route, speed outs, hands, using them. He found them, y'all. So, this wide receiver group is poised, man. They poised. I think bringing in like the freshman highlight reel of Aubrey Walker and Amari Saab. I think Amari Saab is on the developmental side of things, but his speed in that room, it's going to push that room, man. And we got depth. We got depth. So Sadarian Morgan can stretch the field vertically. Same with Derek Meadows. The pick that Austin Mack threw, he was trying to hit Derek Meadows on a burner, threw him on a 9, and it was more like a skinny post, more so, because he did bend out a little bit. But he threw it so late. He let Dre get right back up under it, you know. And he was so late though. He was so late on it, and then he underthrew it. And so it was just one of those things where you just saw all the highlight type plays. Red Morgan played a solid game, coming up aggressively. Caden Jones looked good. Luke Metz, QB, Abdul, they stood out. I know that everybody's been hyped about Caleb Woodson, but the rotational guys that I've been talking about that might be fighting for rotation, Woodson, I hope he lives up to the standard of tackling, open field tackling, because he flies around. He's very fast out there, gets to the ball. Hopefully he brings the physicality aspect to where he can like really be a gap filler, a gap stuffer, because QB, Abdul, Luke, Caden, Duke, whoever the walk-on is, number 37, they not scared. They not scared to fill the gap. They not scared to fill. So that's gonna be. I mean, not even that's not even 37. Zay Hall out there. I mean, just flying around. These kids look good, man. These boys look good. They look good. I'm not gonna lie. And I'm not being a fan right now. I saw some good reps happening today, and this is like a step up from what I was able to see last week. And I got called out. Zach, don't laugh. I got called out. So I might be getting an email, but it is what it is. Y'all continue to support. Y'all continue to support. I might be getting an email though, so y'all pray for me. All right? But it wasn't a bad thing. Just know your boy might be getting an email, which ain't a bad thing, right? We like when we get emails on our visits, right? So let me get some questions in the chat. Let me get some on the screen, Mary J. Let me see. How many people got in the chat? How many likes we got?
48 in the chat, 34 likes.
Okay, continue running the likes up for us, please, y'all. Appreciate that. I wish I could see that. Y'all think I'm blind, but this is extra small. Okay. Catch down the scene gave young Julio vibes. Facts. Hey, Dylan, was you in the stadium when you seen that? I mean, the way he just laid out for it. Was that Keelan Russell or Mac? I want to say it was Keelan Russell on the scene. Dylan, if you was there, I want to say that was Keelan, cause it was one of those moments we was engaging with the family behind us, and it was like, oh, there he open, and I want to say it was Russell, cause they scored on it. It had to be Russell. Mac didn't have a scoring drive.
No.
Mac didn't have a scoring drive. I don't think he had a scoring drive. I know he had led one to a field goal, but I don't think they had a touchdown with Mac in the game. And that was against either defense. And that's not, I'm not trying to dog Mac, y'all. I'm just telling y'all what happened. If you was there, you tell me if I'm lying or not. The offense, both second and first group, moved the ball efficiently with Keelan Russell. And I'm not saying every play was perfect. The first batted pass he had, I could hear the murmurs in the crowd. Oh, you gotta see the field. And then he turns around 2 plays later on 4th and 6 or whatever it was and delivers a strike. His first pass should have been caught on the crosser. He put in a tight window. Defender just contested catch. Defender wins that rep. But it was the right read under pressure. Under pressure. Let me see this comment, Mary J. Hold it right there. You put Zach to work. Boy, hey, Zach tired today. I guarantee he gonna sleep good tonight. He can't go to sleep before the call-in show, though. Gotta stay up. What'd he say? 12 was legit, bro. Hey, come on now. Real rare. I appreciate you for confirming that. 12 looked like he had more time in rhythm than 10. I agree. And you know what 12 remind me of? Does it not look like Bryce Young? Does it not look like Bryce Young? Like from the first snap Bryce took at Bama, we knew his first backup snap. We knew that. ULM last season, we knew, bruh. We knew. I said, ain't no way he rolling out and hit MJ Chergwin on a back shoulder seam. A back shoulder seam on the run against too high. Boy, you bold. You gotta be bold. You gotta be bold. And for it to look like that, every ball came out. It looked nice today. Both of them. I ain't gonna lie. Even Austin Mack, ugly ball looked nice. He got a strong arm. He's strong. No, I was watching Kyle's stream before. Wait, go back. What you was doing on Kyle's channel? Kyle's stream before y'all came on, and he was showing highlights, and it was Keelan. Okay. Yeah, he got the highlight reels from the emails. Man, Zach, and Big Homie got some good clips we gonna upload, man. I'm excited about that. I'm ready to see how they turned out. Keelan Russell is more athletic. Jaden Daniels. You think so? Nah, I don't know. Cause Jaden was fast. Jaden was real, like, Jaden Daniels faster than what people gave him credit for. It didn't look like it on the field, but he used to separate. Now, Keelan can move, but he wasn't really separating from guys. I think he's more like, what is it when you're hard to bring down? What's the adjective used for it? Not slip. Agile. Keelan's more agile than shifty, right? He'll make you miss, like slight misses. What he said? What up, coach? Me and my brother took a video with you this morning. Oh, snap. What's up, bro? Welcome in, man. Appreciate you for tapping in and showing that love, brother. Make sure you hit that like. Make sure you share the stream, too. Share it with some Alabama fans. Tell them you locked in with Coach Smook Network. We're going to be doing our calling show later on tonight. I'm just doing a post-practice report interaction. If you was at the scrimmage, I want to know, man. I want to know, am I lying about anything I said when it came to Keelan Russell the past 3 weeks when we've been talking about the spring ball and everybody been trying to call me out talking about I don't know nothing? I've been telling y'all the boy is different, man. Elusive, that it is. There it is, Noop. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Welcome back, man. Good to see you in the chat again. Make sure y'all run the likes up in the stream, please. Please. If you're checking in on other platforms, drop a reaction on Facebook, drop a comment. We can see those comments. Twitter. I think we're live on all those platforms right now. Make sure y'all drop a comment. I'm trying to stay live for at least another 10, 15 minutes before we got to get some food and get on this road. I like how confident AK Deer ran the ball today. I think the whole running back room did good, man. To be honest, like neither one really stood out. AK made a big bounce out play. Daniel Hill made a couple of tough runs for 6 or 7 yards. Kevin Riley ran tough with intensity. He wasn't shifting, looking for a lot of, wasn't doing a lot of juking and stuff. Just, it was a lot of decisive running today. But I think Kevin Riley's big impact is going to be receiving out the backfield. Kind of like Daniel Hill was last year, but I think they're going to utilize Kevin Riley more because he's he's a tough guy to bring down in open field. He runs so aggressive, even in some of his evasive maneuvers, his intent with it, like his stiff arms. He's a strong little dude, man. I ain't gonna say little dude because he 200 pounds. He 5'10", 195, 200. That's a solid size back. He's just the smallest of that room. But AK looked good, man. He looked strong. He had a run that he bounced to the outside. He got outside the tackle, man, and one step, maybe 2 steps, he's to the house. He's to the house. To the house. He said Keelan is a right-handed tool with more arm strength. Ooh, I like that. I like that. I like that. Who said it? Dylan? I like that. I like that. I like that comparison. He's a taller right-handed tool with a stronger arm. Because you know what? The pass that he threw to Sedarian had to be like 48 yards of ball travel. And he stepped up, like he worked the pocket for that one. He bought time for that one. I want y'all to understand, so there was pressure. If we were doing this, and I'm gonna get to this next comment. After this. If we were, if Bama fans were judging today's protection compared, like they were for Todd Simpson, right? They would have been like, he getting pressure. No, the pocket don't mean that it's, when a guy provides protection, right? He has an area and a space that he's trying to consume and keep clear for you, right? And that adjusts in play. So you might start off with what they call it, a crescent-shaped pocket, but then that pocket might turn into a obtuse freaking pentagon, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like something crazy. And you got to be able to be aware of that space. And so if your pocket shifts to where your open side is on your right, you might have a back open side, but then your back right opens up. You got to be able to work in the tight spaces and to allow that pocket to maneuver back to where you need to be. That way the defenders are reacting to you. You allow your old line to get stationary and work around them. And that's something that Todd Simpson struggled with. He did not understand the presence and awareness factors of what the pocket, what the pocket provides. So one thing that I saw with Keelan, I think the second completion he had, he gets the snap, boys the rush, steps up, then he opens up, rolls out, and throws, going left. I mean, just smooth. No panic, not once. And I believe in last season, in that moment, like we saw today, Austin Mack, same type of pressure comes and he folds. And then after the whistle blows, he kind of tries to work like he's going through the motion of that. No, they're gonna blow the whistle that if you don't stand tall and step through that, if you're not dipping through, ref gotta blow the whistle in scrimmage. Cause in a game, that folding up, that's not gonna be successful. Very rarely is it. All right. So that's why I'm seeing the separation. This team, if this team put it all together, who's wait, go back. Can you go back to the other one? If this team put it all together, who's going to beat them? It's a lot of good teams in the country this year, man. I'm not gonna lie. I think coming into this season, Ohio State has a claim to the most talented roster. I mean, just on paper, Ohio State number one. Number two, I even go and say out of the SEC, I mean, most talented roster, most quality roster coming back right now in the SEC is probably Texas A&M. Everything that they bringing back, all the experience in Texas, the talent that they was able to stack out of the portal, they recruiting classes, Arch coming back for them, all of that plays a huge factor as far as talent on roster. We got a few tests, well, a few other competitive teams in the country, but as far as our schedule, Georgia's one of the more talented teams in the country too. I got to start giving them their respect. I got some intel on Georgia, and it's got me kind of watching a little bit more. I ain't worried. I'm just watching a little bit. It got my attention. But yeah, good comment. Appreciate you. Keelan showed up in the big moments, 2 fourth-down touchdowns and some big third-down conversions. I think the most important one was that first fourth-down conversion. The way that he stepped up in the pocket, and it might be similar to the type of pressure because first group, most of the pressure was coming anywhere that, not Tompkins, 9, Zulu, on pass plays, anywhere he lined up there, you probably got pressure. That dude's very disruptive. Desmond. Him and Yanzi didn't play a lot of reps, but you see Yanzi's primed and ready. That Wolf room is light. We got the official report. We got some video clips. It was only 4 scholarship Wolf personnel, and I think Ja Latham, who hasn't been at practice, but he's considered a Wolf personnel too. So that room is light right now. That rotation going to be heavy for those guys. But I think you're going to see a lot of big Wolf in a lot of these formations and teams we play against. I heard a lot of brag about the freshman Brown, Trayshawn Brown. I told y'all about him last scrimmage. 17. That I just posted a video. I talked about how he just reminds me so much of Kenyon Drake. A guy that might have to be like the 3rd on the depth chart for the next 2 years, but when he get the rock, catching out the backfield, that's what I think the highlight of this running back room is going to be. The fact that they're going to be such a threat out the backfield, catching out the backfield, you can't hug the box. Your linebackers have to be able to keep them or even your box safety. They got to keep those routes coming out the backfield. That's going to keep guys on their heels. That's going to keep guys on their heels, and you're going to be able to run past them. And a guy like Keelan that can lay it out there for you, yeah. Why Steve had to blow up AK Deer like that, man, hey, that dude, did y'all see the stream where we was interviewing his high school coach? Steve Bowler's high school coach, we was interviewing. They're here from Quebec. We actually made a connection there, so yeah. And I'm like, how Coach Smook got in the locker room again? Mind your business. Mind your business. Also, seen Edwards, if he was allowed to tackle, would have put Russell in the hospital on the sneak safety list. I don't know, man. Let me tell you why. And I'm gonna tell you why, because if you look at how Keelan kind of they blew it dead early, but he did it earlier in the scrimmage too. Before that play, Keelan is one of those guys like and be like and then miss. You know what I'm saying? Like one of them. He one of them guys. Like you be like, dang, he good. He up. So I don't know. Now, what I will say though is, Ivan Taylor and Jairo Edwards on the field together. I'm gonna just say, hopefully we ain't got no one high concepts or no one high call. Hopefully they ain't on the double mug because the way they come down the field on the run support from the safety positions, and Rael Kelly too. Really surprised at his physicality. Really surprised at it. So overall, y'all, kicking game, I don't think we had any misses. We had touchbacks on the kickoffs. I mean, 5-7 yards deep into the end on the kickoffs. That's what you usually look for. I don't remember the punt segment. Did we punt? We did some punts today. I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry, y'all. I wasn't paying attention during punts. I wasn't. I will say this. Shout out to, I forget the lady's name. Dang it. Susan? Was her name Susan? The lady in the red? Was it Susan? Evelyn? Susan? I don't know. If you watching, you know who I'm talking about. You had on the red, you introduced me to your family, your boys. You gave us such a good time. That was such a good time. Hopefully you tapped in and watching the live, or you see this post live. If you see this post live and skip past all the glitchy stuff and you made it this far, I just want you to know you made my day. And to all the people that showed up and showed out, and you know, when they saw me in these streets, I heard it. We probably got like 6 or 7 of them today. Put me in the game, Coach Smook. We got about 6 or 7. That felt good to be here for that. But overall, man, I'm excited about this team. I think this fall camp is we're gonna get an early one. And I'm gonna expound on all this tonight. I think we're going to get an early announcement by QB1. I can't wait to see what Kalen DeBoer and all the other interviews had to say, post-press conference had to say. Like I said, I came straight here and got on live and just wanted to let y'all know what I saw, right? And a lot of you all that are here, I think we about to go grab some food. We about to go grab some food. Where y'all want to go? I think Buffalo Fields, if it ain't packed, we're going to go to Buffalo Fields. We'll be on the strip for a little while, y'all. We're going to take like an hour to try to get some food and then get on the road. If y'all want to link up, tap the DMs or whatever. I'm not too big to hang out. As a matter of fact, I don't like people. I'm going to tell y'all like this. I don't like people. And you can't tell by the way I'm always speaking and interacting, but I love good times. I love a good, wholesome time, and I love love. So we Bama Nation, no matter if we got a difference of opinions or whatever. You know, you got to thought about certain things, whatever. It don't matter. When we in this time, here to have a good time. And I got to see, I don't know if y'all seen it on the live, got to see Piano Man, got to see a couple other content creators that I'm supposed to have beef with, and it was nothing but love. So I love that. The main thing is the main thing, and that's Bama football, y'all. Building a community that love to support Alabama football, and people that love the authentic, informative, entertaining approach. I'm your guy. So I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. We're gonna have some reactions on the phone line tonight. Y'all know we gotta have Zach in for his calling segment. Shout out to Zach for being on hand or in the field. Big homie, he's awake now. But shout out to him. He handling security and driving. And we building this thing up, man. We building this thing up day by day, week by week, stream by stream, report by report. Get ready to get heavy in supporting our recruiting segment, recruiting coverage. We are making some partnerships to where we're helping players get some real exposure. And we made a connection with some youth individuals, some youth athletes that we want to continue to help and grow. So we got some new supporters in the house. Hopefully we can help them reach the goals that they're trying to reach. So, with that being said, y'all, when you see me in the streets,
It's in my bones, crimson in my veins, talking Bama in the microphone. Look me up on YouTube, true cut straight from the stone. Ain't no selling their retails, I'm exposing what they want. Alabama football, yeah, I live it, yeah, I bleed it. From the streets to the bleachers, every angle, yeah, I see you film study so militant. I ain't guessing a thing. Break it down, every snap is like a coach of the team. Authenticity above all, that's where I stand. If you ain't a real fan, you're a fair weather fan. They tried to box me in and I kicked the dough off the frame. Turn the pressure into power, put my stamp on the game. Put me in the game, coach, in the game. Put me in the game, coach, Smook, that's what they saying. Put me in the game, coach, in the game. Put me in the game, coach, Smook, that's what they saying.
Players and the staff are pulling up right now for today's scrimmage. Coach David Ballou in the front. Y'all can see everybody pulling up, man. Them boys over there, look at Deontay.
Hey, y'all, I'm walking out of Walmart. Hey, what's your name, bro?
Man, my name Michael McKinney, man. I'm a true Alabama fan, and this man does a good job on his podcast.
What's up, bro?
Reviewing Alabama football. Keep doing what you're doing, man.
Appreciate that, bro. Roll Tide, man.